Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually on the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another unboxing and first impression for you, and this is this is very exciting for me at least. This is the house of Al Haramain. Many of you know that I love the house of Al Haramain for very good reasons. They are one of the best Middle Eastern perfume houses from United Arab Emirates. They've been around for more than 50 years. They have a very extensive lineup in their portfolio in terms of perfumes, and not only the niche brand, they are one of the best from the Middle East, apart from maybe the house of Abdul Samad Al Ghuraishi, which are a little bit in terms of quality, and they're a little bit high end tier. But Al Haramain definitely, after Abdul Samad Al Ghuraishi, is one of the best and one of the biggest, and they are a true house because they make everything inside the company, from very raw material to the perfumes. And I unboxed and reviewed, God knows how many perfumes from them, at least about 30, not even more. And each of them, or vast majority of them, impressed me very much because they give you everything plus the kitchen sink for the price. The ratio for what you pay and what you get with Al Haramain is always one of the highest you can get. So this beauty is Azlan Oud by Al Haramain. The box itself is about 2-3 kilo. It's a very thick cardboard, but it sounds to me like a wood. As always, attention to detail is everywhere. Very beautifully crafted. In the hand and the eye is very luxurious. And this one is called Al Haramain Azlan Oud, and this is Extrait de Parfum, and this is the blue edition. So this is the blue edition. It's targeted unisex, is 100 ml. In United Kingdom it retails for £120, and let's see how it goes. But before I do the unboxing, please, if you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, they smell great, and they are hidden gems. Thank you for your support. So let's start with unboxing, and sorry about the noise. So the coloration is a dark blue and gold accent everywhere. Wow, it is plastic. It's a hard plastic, and it opens up like this. It's like a gallery. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Very heavy, very luxurious, very high end. It looks and feel more than at least £200-300 in the hand. It's very pretty. It's very beautiful. And the bottle as well, inside it is a dark blue velvet. It sits inside, and so this is how it opens, and this is how it closes. And look at the bottle. The bottle is gorgeous. So it's a dark blue bottle with a gold accent everywhere, and the bottle itself is about 1 kilo, or if not more, and the attention to details is everywhere. Al Haramain logo up, and beautiful Azlan in gold, and it's raised, so it's like some sort of print on it. And it's an Extrait de Parfum 100 ml blue edition, and the cap itself is about 200 to 300 grams. It's very heavy, it's metal, and look at the detail, it's just beautiful. Okay, so the atomizer is modern and gold, and here we go. Wow, look at this. Woo! It's a pressurized atomizer. Wow, what a beauty. It goes shh, beautiful. Okay, so far amazing. So how is the first impression for Azlan Oud Blue edition? Here we go. First impression. Gorgeous to the max. So first thing it hits me is the citruses. It's very citrusy. I can smell bergamot, I can smell lemon, I can smell grapefruit. So it's layered with citruses to make a very happy opening, and it's quite appropriate with the coloring. So the coloring is blue, and it's quite appropriate because it smells very fresh, it smells very effervescent, it smells quite blue as well. Oh my god, what a beauty. So the first thing that hits me apart from the citruses is the quality. The quality is amazing. It smells like £200-300 plus to me, at least for my nose, for my experience, for my age. And it's just mesmerizingly, not only is mesmerizing and beautiful, it's very, very high quality. So if you want high quality and you don't mind paying £120, this is unbelievably beautiful and high end. It's very luxurious smell to it. It's very spicy, so I can smell something like cardamom, and also I smell something like cinnamon. So cinnamon, cardamom, little bit of maybe nutmeg in here to give it a little bit of nutty feel as well. Overall, it's quite spicy, so you need to like your spicy fragrance. So after the citruses, the spices are the biggest player right now. Very aromatic, so I'm expecting it to be lavender. It's very aromatic, it's very beautiful. The lavender in here, it smells gorgeous, it smells like very French or at least European lavender rather than Eastern lavender, because the Eastern lavender gives you more earthiness. Here is more airy than earthiness, so I'm expecting it to be European, maybe French, maybe British, maybe English, maybe Spanish, Italian, something in that vein, because it's very airy and it's a little bit on the soapy side as well, just a hint of soapiness because of that lavender. Quite earthy, it's quite green in the base, so I'm smelling something like vetiver, or maybe there's a patchouli in here as well. So it's a combination of it smells to me like a combination of vetiver and patchouli, but both vetiver and patchouli here, they're not on the dark side, they're not on the funky side, they're not on the animalic side. No, they are quite clean, they are quite green, they're quite little bit earthiness, little bit of chocolatiness to it as well, but not too much. Ambery body to it, it's quite ambery, it's quite dense, it's quite thick, it's quite resinous, it's quite deep, and also woody aspect. I smell some woods in here, definitely sandalwood, definitely cedar, and maybe a hint of oud, as he says oud, just a hint of oud to lift everything up. So the oud in here is more like a supportive role than the oud, okay? So overall this is a fresh fragrance, or fresh to semi-fresh fragrance, but it doesn't give you oudy feel too much, or it goes to the dark side, or funky, or animalic, or none of those, okay? So it's very clean oud, but it's mainly supportive role. Tiny bit of licorice feel to it, tiny bit of balsamic feel to it, little bit of camphorous feel to it. Wow, what a complex fragrance. So this is very, very complex, and the presentation matched the smell. So when you see the presentation, which is quite luxurious and high-end, smells matches very well. It smells very expensive, it smells very luxurious, it smells very high-end, it smells very opulent, smells very gorgeous, smells very attractive, it's very alluring, it's very captivating, and it smells in a way that although it's very, very deep and dense and resinous and very complex, it is on the airy side, it is on the fresh side, it is on the what you call it, a little bit on the easier side of things. It's not too dark, it's not too deep. A little bit of darkness in here, but not too much. So everything is done in moderation, and everything works in unison together very well. They work balanced. The balancing work in here is superb. So they've done a fantastic job in terms of good perfumery, high-end perfumery, high-end ingredients, and you can smell it. The second you smell it, you smell high-end perfumery, you smell high-end ingredients, and this is the beauty of this fragrance. Although it's fresh, but it's not boring. Although it's fresh, it's got depth to it. Although it's fresh, it's got very, very complex fragrance, complexity to it, and also is layered and layered and layered. So what to take from this video? Big on citrus, big on woods, little bit of spiciness, little bit of licorice feel to it. The base is very woody and it's green and it's camphorous and little bit of licorice feel to it, and also it is layered and complex, so it giving me a little bit of fruity feel overall. For some reason, I don't know, is that fruits in here? I don't know. I will let you know in the next video. But giving me a little bit of like a dark fruit, like a plummy feel to it, or maybe a berry feel to it. I'm not sure if there's a berry or plum in here, but it gives me a feel of that because the combination of many things, it gives me that fruity feel. But the fruits in here are quite on the deep side, deep, dense. They're not a happy fruit, okay? Okay, so yeah. So big on citrus, it opened beautiful grapefruit, lemon and bergamot, very gorgeous, and then it goes to the spices. And the spices in here is cardamom, definitely, a little bit of nutmeg, a little bit of cinnamon to give it the interesting facet. And then it goes to the heavy hitters like oud, but oud in here is very clean. As I said, it's mainly supportive role, you don't feel it that much. And also it's very woody, so it's very sandalwood, cedar smell to it, and also the patchouli, there is a patchouli and vetiver facet to it, which making it even deeper and denser, and also a little bit of greenness, a little bit of earthiness. Overall it's quite camphorous, it's quite leafy, it's quite earthy, it's quite grassy, and it's very, very complex. Okay, it's layered and layered and layered. So in the next video I'll let you know the longevity, the development, but at the moment with 3 sprays, it's filling the room, filling the house, it looks like it's going to last a very long time, and it's very, very big in terms of personality. So yes, 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 I'm loving it for first impression, absolutely yes. The only thing is, this is, I think, a little bit better for a mature nose, 25 years and up, to be on the safe side. Although the composition is in a way is quite easygoing, but because it's got complexity to it and it's layered and it's multifaceted, it might be too much for a young nose. In terms of in terms of sex, this is bang in the middle. Anybody can wear it, ladies and men, no problem. The only thing is, it hints a little bit on the masculine side because of those heavy hitters. In terms of occasion, this is opulent. This is going out, special occasion, evening, formal occasion, and things like that. Very, very opulent. It's very high end, and the price to match, £120. Although the price is very, very appropriately basically done here, because it smells much more expensive than £120. But the price is right because it's high-end perfumery, high-end ingredients, and high-end presentation. Everything is about it. It just shouts quality and high-end. In terms of season, this is all year round. In summer less spray, in winter more sprays, but don't go too heavy. At least for first impression, it looks like it's very, very strong and it's very dense and it's thick. It's Extrait de Parfum, and you expect that, especially from Al Haramain. When they put Extrait de Parfum, it's true Extrait de Parfum. They're not going to skimp, and they're not going to shortchange you, because they always do. They give you everything plus the kitchen sink. So in terms of season, as I said, occasion I said, who is it for? This is for people who appreciate complexity, but in the meantime fresh. So it's fresh to semi-fresh, but it's very complex, it's deep, it's dense, it's thick, it's very big on the personality. That's the beauty of this fragrance, because although it's a fresh and semi-fresh, but because it's got a depth to it, it's got complexity to it, it's very, very well done. It's very it's paleted for many, many palettes, and it's beautifully done and it's gorgeous. Okay guys, so I give it 2 thumbs up. Yes, yes, yes. For the opening, I'll give it 10 out of 10. It's gorgeous, it's up my alley. I love this kind of fragrances, because I'm not a big fan of fresh fragrances in terms of simplicity and very boring and soapy and things like that. Okay, no, so not soapy, sorry, like shower jelly ones. Okay, but this one is much more than that. It's very, very complex, it's very deep, and it's very dense, and it's very layered. Okay, and that for that is absolutely, I'm loving it. Okay, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, they smell great, and they are hidden gems. and this is definitely a hidden gem. If you want to purchase one of my own perfume and support me that way and get something very beautiful in return, I leave them in the link, but you need to live in the United Kingdom in order to do that. You lucky ones in the United Kingdom, and they are beautiful, opulent, very mysterious, very unique, very artistic, ultra beast mode, 100% natural, amazing value for money. I leave them in the link. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye bye bye.